Hey everyone, I'm Tyler Dillinger, welcoming you to Crit Crafting, the new show where I tell you how to make your favorite nerdy props. Today, I'm going to show you how to make cheap and easy dragon eggs. Now, let's see. First, you want to grab your supplies. A few foam eggs, thumbtacks for stabilization, some scales. These are specifically anodized aluminum scales, a glue gun, and glue sticks. Next, you want to get a nesting material. I'm using painted bits of broken glass to give the illusion of rocks or maybe gold ore. Because, you know, dragons love gold. Also, try to use something like a Lazy Susan or a turntable to make your crafting easier. Step 2. Load up your glue. You want to let the gun warm up before you try to place any dabs. Step 3. Decide how you want your scales to progress up along the egg. Then begin to glue your scales accordingly. This is where you have some creative license, but always be sure the next layer sits over top of the previous layer. So, I started adding the scales by applying copious amounts of glue through the little bore holes, but later realized it's more efficient to place a little dab on the underside of the bottom ridge before pressing the scale down on the egg's surface. Because of the size of this particular egg, it took about 350 scales out of 500 to cover the whole thing. Thankfully, it only costs $7 or $8 to buy 500 scales on Etsy. Step 4. Place your nesting material around and or underneath your propped up egg. You want to keep the gold flecks squished up against the egg as much as you can so that when the baby dragon hatches, he has a nice surprise to wake up to. The actual amount of gold flecks that you have to use depends entirely on how you want the final project to look. Voila! Now you've got a dragon egg. If it's the first time that you've done something like this, it can be pretty time consuming and kind of frustrating, but don't be discouraged. Remember, it's just a plastic egg and you can always start over because the glue peels off just like rubber. So what did you guys think? Do you have any suggestions for my next craft? If so, feel free to tweet me at ZTVGoofingOff using the hashtag CritCrafting. Until next time, I'm Tyler Dillinger, crafting critical content for your creative, content-consuming needs here on Crit Crafting.